What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Kandi Burruss is feeling a certain type of way out here in these streets when it comes to people basically body shaming her daughter. Kandi Burruss recently did an interview talking about her eldest daughter, biological daughter, because she does have a stepdaughter, Kayla. But in any event, she's saying that over the years, her daughter has been body shamed, and she says, I despise it. It bothers me so much of the bullying. And Kandi continues, everybody already knows that Riley dealt with her weight issues growing up in the public eye. And also, she says that people will comment on her body and say things about her body, her personal look, and things of that nature. And she said it really boils her blood. It gets under her skin, and she don't appreciate it, and she don't like it at all, point blank, period. I wouldn't either, child, for no reason at all. Like, get a life, do something better. Don't worry about what Riley's doing. Don't worry about what she looked like. Just know that she's okay and she's well taken care of. And right now, she's in an Ivy League university, about to get everything all together, and she's already 20 years old and she is bossing up here in these streets. But in any event, it's a sad situation. It is what it is today. When you come on social media, people are going to judge you and they're going to say things about you, and they don't care if you are a toddler or the elderly at all, point blank, period. But in any event, Kandi basically says that it's been so much because she felt like her daughter has been bullied online so much because of appearing on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Kandi basically says she don't understand why people who watches the show and also some of the cast members sometimes take it too far, and it's not cool. It's crazy. So Kandi's feeling a certain type of way, and there have been rumors about Riley being pregnant, and so therefore Kandi did this interview on Tuesday. As of last week, some people assumed that Riley was pregnant because there were some pictures online of Riley and she was holding her stomach, and people are like, OMG, is she pregnant? And some people believe that she was pregnant because she was holding her stomach, but the girl just went to college. The girl just got dropped off. Her mother done paid almost probably 200 stacks for her daughter to go to school. Riley is not up in there in that dorm room basically trying to have a baby. That is not the case. And Kandi definitely raised her better, and also her grandmother raised her better. But it's because Riley posed with her hand on her stomach. Maybe that's her signature pose. But when usually celebrities or people with notoriety or fame, they put their hand on that stomach, is usually a sign that they're trying to tell the public that they are pregnant or they are expecting child. And so some people seen Riley's post, and they were basically saying that they believe that she is pregnant, and Kandi, basically was celebrating her daughter and post pictures, and people assumed that, okay, she is pregnant. So Kandi is not happy with the situation, and she feels a certain type of way, and it gets under her skin and makes her really upset. And also, People magazine says that Kandi joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta during season 2, and Riley was only 7 years old and was forced to grow up in front of the cameras. So it seems like People magazine was throwing a shot at Kandi, saying that she forced her daughter to grow up in front of the cameras, y'all. So what y'all think about that situation? Yes, they was throwing shade at Kandi a little bit, in my opinion, but you guys let me know what you actually think about what People magazine quoted, basically saying Kandi threw her daughter in front of the camera, and now you're crying about her being bullied. I think that was a underhand shot at Kandi. But in any event, continuing on, with People magazine interview, they quoted that when it comes to Riley, that she has taken steps to back away from the camera, and we really don't see Riley that often on the camera anymore. But she's in college, she's studying, she's living her life, she's living her best life. She is creating all types of memories and things of that nature. But in any event, Kandi Burruss continue on with this interview and basically says that it really boils her blood, and she really feels a certain type of way that kids are being bullied, and she basically feels that Riley has been bullied multiple times about her weight. And also, Kandi brings up the situation where people were pointing out that they believe that Riley is pregnant. And, she said she was very upset about that situation because, like, what? Like, where did they come up with this? And then Kandi also quoted her daughter, Riley, basically saying that Riley told her, how do these people come up with this information? Where do they get this from? Like, what is going on? So when it comes to Riley, she was just puzzled and she was confused. And Riley said that she felt like she was getting herself on point. She was losing weight, getting healthy. And, she totally looked very different now. And she thought that she was doing a good thing. She thought that she was doing the right thing. But until she found out that people were assuming that she was pregnant, and basically it's crazy. Like, you really can't post anything. So she really felt, attacked when it comes to Riley. And I did see this story on social media, and it was just really like, oh no, I did not report on the story because I did not believe that Riley was pregnant, point blank, period. And even though she took the pose and the nails on her stomach or whatever the case may be, I did not believe that she was pregnant. And then also, Kandi, she addressed the situation when it comes to Garcelle, and basically talking about Garcelle's sons being bullied, by people. Kandi says this is awful, but Kandi wants to make sure y'all know that her daughter, Riley, has been bullied for a long time. And she also probably is feeling a certain type of way because Kandi Bravo, they basically released a statement saying that they don't want adults and grown-ups to be bullying, Garcelle's sons, and they really don't agree with it and they don't like it, blase and the third. But I think Kandi's feeling a certain type of way because nobody stepped in to say anything about Riley being bullied. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Bravo released a statement saying, "We are shocked and appalled at the social comments directed at Garcelle's son. We urge our viewers and social followers alike to refrain from targeting our cast and their families with harmful rhetoric." So, as you can see, Riley's on, the screen and she's holding her stomach. It seems like that is actually her signature pose, is basically to touch her stomach when she's posing. And as of today age, when you touch your stomach, people assume that you are pregnant. But in any event, the rumor really comes from on social media, on Twitter. There was a blog that basically gave a blind item and said that one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta is about to become a grandma. And then they searched, the kids of the Real Housewives of Atlanta stars, and so happened Riley posted, Kandi posted, and Riley had her hand on her stomach and people assumed that she was pregnant. But it actually was Sheree becoming a grandmother because the information was leaked that Cairo, had a baby registry and the baby, is here already. So Sheree is the grandmother. She hasn't confirmed it yet, but it's already been confirmed in the receipts. But in any event, if you guys want to check out the full video between, Sheree becoming a grandmother and her son Cairo and his baby mama, you guys can check out the video on my main YouTube channel. Peace.